fast, I can't stop. Wiping it. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock.
The championship game on E.
A coach, it's a sight that has seen in stores. We've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by their 6-foot quarterback. You may have heard of him. From Purdue, it's Drew Brees.
And when you think of Drew Brees, you think of production and you think of competitiveness. That guy competes on every snap, whether he's throwing it, moving around in the pocket, calling plays, you name it, he knows how to rally a team.
Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's the offense, and sometimes you got to show love to the big guys.
That you do, and we're talking about Jason Kelsey now, not Travis, his brother who plays tight end. Jason lines up at center, a threat to go to the Pro Bowl each and every year.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
5-9. I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On second down, Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Mike, 58, right there. You remember me? You remember me? Go.
On first down, Smith. Now this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
60 outlaw.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Smith got a man. It's Brown. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Smith on first down. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Breeze now. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run the counter with Cook. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. Screenplay, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Johnson on the counter. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 25. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Roberts got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as they are now on the board here in the first half. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
We got this.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This will be caught by Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route.
Now Brown, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, box drop.
On first down, it's Smith. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shark. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Roberts, complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Here's Breeze to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. So who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Alex Smith in the offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Larry Ogunjobi coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Smith, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
58. Exit. 58. Let's go, Hattie. Let's go, Hattie. Tell me what you got.
Smith on third down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Ready?
Now Gurley. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now Smith.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Smith. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Bailey now for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He gets it to Thomas. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Play action. Breeze. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brees going to go on 4th down. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith steps away. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, wahoo!
Now Smith. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have been dominant in this one. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Here's Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Throwing on 1st down is Brees. Roberts has it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Brees. Roberts got it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Brees now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Brees. And this is Cook with a grab. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Brees. Setting up the screen for Cook. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Breeze now. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Now Breeze. That one complete to Hill. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on first. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
58, right over there.
Smith going to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now it's Smith. And that's incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Bravo!
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And no, it's incomplete. The strong safety, Jaleel Adai, right there in coverage. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Breeze. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be reporter. They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Kill. Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
Now Smith. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Go now. General West, 70, Indy. Tight dog. Smooth. 52. Let's go.
Throwing now, Smith. Got a man, it's Brown. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Man, I got you. 58, boys, 58.
Now.
Smith now to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Coming to you.
Smith. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
it's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.